Well, Stephen, it's another week of conceding late and costing us a result. How are you feeling after that?
I'm gutted because, I mean, if you look at the scoreline, 3-1, I think it looks really, really cruel on us. You know, we didn't start the game well, which that's disappointing in itself because, you know, we warned them that Stirling have come out the traps in previous games, especially against us. We've seen it firsthand earlier on in the season. And the same happened again, you know, really poor defending where Dale Carrick comes across, you know, we don't pass him on, we don't communicate, and he gets the break of the ball in the box and finishes well, and you're thinking, you know, 1-0 after the work and the prep we put in all week. That's really disappointing. Having said that, I thought, you know, the boys responded really well. Football wise, we dominated the full end of the half. Matty Yates made Curry pull off a tremendous save, and you know, we got our rewards through that, and to come in at one each, I thought that was the least we deserved after the football that we played, and I thought we were well on top. My message was to keep it going, get into the second half. I thought, you know, the second half, both teams were probably cagey, and I think I had one each written all over it. You know, we had a real good chance where Ewan went down the side and flashed it across, and their defender could have went anywhere, and the keeper pulled off a good save with him slicing it into his hands. You know, Adam Brown's had a good shot. We've had a couple of good instances round about the area, but quite couldn't get our shot away. And I think, you know, there wasn't much in the game. It took an unbelievable delivery where, you know, Ross Forbes has flicked it into his own net, and that's not the first time that's happened this year, so that's disappointing. But you know what? Listen, the truth needs to be told. Our defensive record isn't good enough. That's been 11 goals in the last 5 games, and that's just not good enough. We need to improve on that if we want to go and do what we want to do. Obviously, listen, it's not the end of the world. We're 6 points off the top of the league, which you know, we feel as if we can close that gap because we're playing well middle to front. I really do believe that. We've got a lot of tools that we can hurt teams with, but if we don't shut that back door, then we're going to be struggling.
Yeah, it must have been a bit more frustrating towards the end there when we conceded that second goal late on, and then when we're trying to get that equaliser, they go up the other end and score once again.
Yeah. Listen, you obviously throw caution to the wind and hope you don't get countered, but it was really disappointing because I think looking at the scoreline 3-1, it was never a 3-1 game. We didn't deserve to lose the game, I think, never mind lose 3-1. So listen, this is football sometimes, and you've got to take it in the chin. I thought probably with 5 minutes to go, you're looking at it going, or whatever it was, 10 minutes to go, you're looking at it going one each. You know, if we don't get another chance, we'll probably see it at one each. It's not the end of the world, but if you told me 10 minutes later they'd have won 3-1, I wouldn't have believed you. So it's a bit cruel. It is a bit cruel, but you know, you get punished when you don't do the right things, and I think if they start the game defending the long ball second half, were they good enough? And I thought, you know, if I'm going to be really critical, I thought their centre backs were better than ours. That's maybe a bit harsh, but I thought it was the truth. We were probably better in the other areas of the pitch where, you know, we played well, but ultimately that's why they only conceded 1 goal.
Yeah. I think one of the positives for ourselves this season in terms of goal scoring is it's a multitude of players getting a goal, and it was Nat Wedderburn scoring his first for the club today.
Aye, no, it's great, and you know, we started putting that up for corners, and you know, he's a big lad, and he puts himself about, and he deserved to get his goal. Thought he played really well, but it's I feel a bit aggrieved at this moment in time because I don't think we deserved to lose that match and with the margin that we did.
Right, moving on, it's Scottish Cup action, so we're away from League, but it's a League 2 side in East Fife. So how did you go into that game?
I think the first thing we need to address is how many goals we're losing. That's the very first thing, because a lot of good play, a lot of dominance in the middle of the pitch. You know, we're keeping the ball well, we're moving it well, side to side, we're creating chances, but just need to, we can't be scoring 3 and 4 goals every game to win games of football. So that's the first thing we're going to need to address this week. But we'll continue in what we've been doing in terms of prepping for teams, because I think we're getting a lot right. And next week will be a tough game, but you know, it's a break for the league. But you know, it's a competition we want to do well.
Cheers, Swifty.
Thank you.